Now down to the state capitol, a bill aimed at ensuring Nebraskans have reliable internet access is making its way through the legislature.
Backed by Governor Pillen and a number of Nebraska senators, the bill would create a new broadband office to fulfill Nebraska's internet needs. Channel 8's Matthew Mitleiter has all the details.
The new Nebraska Broadband Office would work to expand the reach of internet services by hiring a broadband director and several new staff members within the Department of Transportation to function as coordinators for broadband policy. The Public Services Commission says it's been involved in managing broadband for the past couple of decades, and working with this new office could help to address underserved areas.
Working from home and schooling and just going to concerts. It's mostly requiring you to have a digital ticket these days, and making doctor's appointments and applying for jobs. All those things are starting to really depend on broadband connectivity and somebody's ability not just to access it, but to know how to use it.
The cost is estimated at about $1.7 million a year, and the new office would take on the responsibility of granting millions of federal dollars into broadband expansion. Senators working on the bill say while there haven't been any major issues with the way the Public Services Commission has been running broadband, they already run a lot of different telecommunications functions in the state. Senator Mike Moser said this new office would allow one central group to focus on getting broadband internet access to all Nebraskans, not just the more populated areas.
One of the functions of this office is to try to get better coverage in the far-flung parts of the state. A lot of the new farm equipment uses the internet and GPS positioning to operate, and so we need to make sure we've got good broadband everywhere.
Moser said the only real opposition to the bill has been that it switches some of the responsibility from the Public Service Commission to the governor's office. Supporters say the governor has really been the main force pushing for this bill, and since both offices are elected positions, it shouldn't make much of a difference.
He realizes that broadband is a serious issue in Nebraska, and that's why he wants this cabinet position created and funded so that he has more control over it, so he has more leadership that he can exert to improve broadband in Nebraska.
Moser said the bill has been amended to go into effect as soon as it's passed, rather than in 2025, which was the original plan. Reporting in Lincoln, Matthew Mitleiter, Channel 8 News.
And over the next week, there will be a number of listening sessions hosted by the Public Services Commission to hear from rural Nebraskans on their internet needs. For that schedule, check out the story on KOKNTV.com.